in beautiful Harrisonburg, Virginia, Bridgeforth Stadium. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers and the James Madison Dukes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Thanks, guys. I checked in with the Coastal Carolina head coach before the game. His running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So Coastal Carolina's offense will take the field first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Got enough for the first. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. The Chanticleers will line it up on 1st and 10. Maybe some room here. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Breaks into the open. Lowers those pads. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina!
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. The Dukes offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And onto the field comes George Pettaway. He has become a key piece of this offense.
Well, you're seeing more and more offenses in college football use running backs in the passing game. This guy is the prime example, and he's a guy that deserves all the touches and all the catches he's had because, David, he's basically a receiver playing the running back spot. He can hurt you taking handoffs, but this guy can run the route tree. He can get out vertically down the field, catches it in traffic. Such a great versatile weapon to have.
And usually you see running backs, it's a little bit awkward when they do catch it, but like you see, his arms are stretched out. He catches it with his hands. And the offensive coordinator told us this week coming in the matchups, like, he's got a play list for this guy, right? Like, get this guy the ball in space. He's going to make sure he gets several touches and several matchups where he can get him. If he gets him matched up on a linebacker, that's a matchup they want to go attack. So this guy's been a weapon out of the backfield.
Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand, and they'll bring him down after a short pickup. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Fires to the big fella. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Dukes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Quick handoff. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Got some work to do after that last play, 2nd and 13. looking for a man. It's Carter. Oh, they're after him. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He'll do it himself. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Doing it himself again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback.
Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, James Madison. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll run it from the gun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. He'll take the deep shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got his man. At the 45, on his way. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. And the Chanticleers look to keep this drive humming. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Chanticleers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Snagged on the outside. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And the Chanticleers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. A first down run in the red zone. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Chanticleers! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They'll try to add another to their lead.
And man, that was a nice job by the tight end, finding the soft spot in the defense in the end zone on that TD.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. The give on the inside. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking to pass. It's Carter. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. And the Dukes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll take it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Touchdown, Coastal! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes soof and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Dukes offense, and we'll see what they have schemed up. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that. Turning it on! They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. The Dukes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They'll give it to him again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They're setting up the screen. They'll stop him short of the first down, and the screen didn't quite convert. And the Dukes will bring the punt team onto the field. Remember, they took the last punt back for a touchdown. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Slips through the line. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. Hit as he throws. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. To throw, it's Bailey. Moving out to the right. He's going to run it. Keeps it and gets the first down. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll throw it. That's caught. It's Gardner. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. He makes his way into the end zone for the 50th time in his career.
Man, what a mark to hit. A guy that's so good with the football in his hands. A guy that every single week you know this guy's going to touch the football. And when it gets near the end zone, Palmer, you still know he's going to get it, and he still punches it in.
He's the unstoppable force. It doesn't matter what defenses have done throughout his career. This guy finds a way to make people miss, to run away. He's got all the tools you look for in an outstanding running back.
And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. We'll send the tight end in motion. Give to the back. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Pressure coming. It's complete to the right. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. He'll field the punt and look for room. He gets a block. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. From the gun, running back on the move.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Finds a man on the right. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The shot that clears come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Rides the option, he keeps it. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense...
Could be an alley. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, shot to clear.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Bringing the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off play action. That's reeled in. It's Harrison. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Dropping back, it's Carter. Myers on the move. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at North Carolina taking on the Miami Hurricanes. And it's the Tar Heels looking to make it 5 straight wins, and they do that. They essentially lock down a postseason spot, although I think their goals are far bigger than just that. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12. Now back over to your game in Harrisonburg. So far today, the most dominant player on the field has been that DB. Pass breakups, shutting down one side of the field. He's been a one-man wrecking crew, and he's played a big part in this halftime lead. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Bridgeforth Stadium.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Holly what's the story as we start this second half?
Coach Napier told me at the half, one of the things he talked to his team about in the locker room was this defense has to get things fixed. Too many missed opportunities, too many missed assignments there. The offense has the ball right now, and they can make up some ground, but this team talking together, both offense and defense have to get on the same page to get back in this game. Guys?
Okay, Holly. Makes the grab. It's Harrison.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Carter. Rushes on him, and they got him.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Snagged in the middle, it's Collins. Stumbled to the ground. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Snagged out of the air. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Dukes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the shotgun, the inside give. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Motion from the wideout. They'll go right back to him. Might have a chance. Touchdown, Dukes! Once he got some room, it was over.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And they tacked on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to end. Going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Hand off from the gun. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. To the air, it's Bailey. Finds his tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. Makes it past the marker. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Chanticleers are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Gardner. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Chanticleers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the back. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Got enough for the first. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Coastal!
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. This drive will open from the 15. They'll run the counter.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Carter. They'll run the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got away. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Chanticleers are threatening in the red zone. Running the red zone, it's Spencer. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Makes the catch. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's 3rd and 5. He'll try to get to the marker himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll try to start this final period by putting a 3 spot on the board. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Looking to throw, it's Carter. Pocket breaking down. Going for it all. He gave his receiver a chance, and it pays off. What a tremendous grab. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. He goes right back to the air. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Throws to the wideout. Got a man, it's Collins. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Wants to go right back downfield. Can't make the catch, it's incomplete, and that drop might have cost him a big play on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quick completion to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Looking to throw again. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They'll play it safe and try for 3. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Right down the boulevard.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the 4th quarter. You're down a boatload of points. A field goal isn't going to do it. If you want to win this game, you need touchdowns. I would anticipate for every possession they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. At the 40, there he goes. Flying down the right side. Past the 20. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jet. Oh, he's got some space. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the back. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Carter. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the catch. It's Keller. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented.